How many times have you thought about extremely high prices of certain flights? More importantly, how many times have you overpaid for the ticket and still felt uncomfortable in your seat with staff or passengers being rude to you? Well, there is a way to avoid that and feel like a king for the whole duration of the flight, but you'll definitely have to pay up. Seats on the flights we've listed in this article have one thing in common. They are not for any average Joe. You'll definitely get more than a fresh drink, snacks, or a neck pillow, but these flights are still far away from being affordable. The only way any middle-class citizen would agree to pay dozens of thousands of US dollars for a single one-way ticket is if the trip lasted at least a couple of months. And believe us, after you see what you get on the flights from our list, you'd wish you could board that plane, get a hold of that seat, and never get out. Let's take a look at our top 5 list of the most expensive airplane seats available for reservation at the moment. Let's see how we can spend a normal yearly salary on a single flight. Etihad Airways is the national carrier of the United Arab Emirates, and expensive flights are what they excel at. The New York to Mumbai route offers a private luxurious suite called the Residence, and a one-way ticket price is set at 25 million rupees, or 38,000 US dollars. Etihad Airways has really outdone themselves this time, as they have broken their own record. Their New York City Abu Dhabi route was originally the most expensive suite, where a seat cost $32,000. The distance between New York and Mumbai is around 7,800 miles, and the flight will last around 15 hours, so you can fully experience everything the Residence has to offer. The Residence is only available aboard the huge Airbus A380 with 496 seats. It's the largest passenger plane in existence today. Let's see just what the suite is all about. There are 3 rooms for you to spend time in, spanning on 125 square feet, or 11.6 square meters. The suite includes a bedroom, a shower room, and a lounge, where 2 guests can spend the 15-hour-long flight. The lounge room features a 32-inch flat-screen LCD smart TV, a leather sofa, and 2 dining tables. Just in case you thought you might not be able to manage the suite yourself, there is a personal butler who will only serve you during the whole flight. The option to change the eating menu is available before the flight, and you can specify what to include or not. The food is served on 24-karat gold-plated porcelain plates with crystal glassware. Why not try and lick the plate clean and take it as a flight souvenir? When you finish eating in the living room, why not lay down and let it process in your own bedroom, which features a double bed with Italian linen and a 27-inch TV monitor. We must note that the TV is smaller in the bedroom. What a steal! The bathroom features a shower and other standard necessities packed with a beautiful design. That's not all you get for $38,000, even though you could probably own an apartment larger than this suite in many parts of the world. There's a private chauffeur who will drive you to and from the airport, a VIP attaché, and a personal concierge. Your wallet will feel lighter, but you will definitely wish for the pilot to slow down and let you enjoy just a bit more. It appears that the most expensive flights start or land in New York, as the second entry on our list is a seat on a flight which travels between Singapore and New York. Singapore Airlines introduced the Suites class in 2008 as the most luxurious flying class available to anyone willing to pay. In order to experience this luxury, you'll have to set aside about $18,400 of your money if you want to board an Airbus A380, which will take you to your destination. This is the price for a round trip, so you can rest assured knowing that no matter how much you spent, you can at least go back to where you came from. The interior was designed by a popular French luxury yacht designer with a leather armchair by an Italian craftsman. This flight is officially the first one which brought a double bed into the sky, but they've not remained the only one for a long time, as the luxury first-class race only heats up. When boarding the flight, you are first escorted to the so-called private room. It's nice to see that everyone greets you with your name and the title you chose when signing up for the flight. This might make you regret not choosing some exotic titles, like President, Lord, or King. The suite is a bit smaller than you might expect from such an expensive flight, but it has everything you need. A flat-screen TV, a leather armchair, a dining table, and a member of the staff taking care of all of your needs at all times. At night, the staff will gladly assist you to turn your suite into a bedroom, recommend you a movie, and even have a friendly chat. The staff will check on you at all times unless you press the Do Not Disturb button to have some privacy. Honestly, you might want to use the button so the staff doesn't interrupt you while jumping on the bed like an idiot, or frantically searching throughout the room for hidden gems. The flight duration is a bit over 23 hours with a 2-hour pause in Frankfurt, so you might call it a day well spent. Germans are well known for their punctuality and a serious attitude when it comes to work, but we had no idea that such luxury could be found in Germany, besides their well-known cars. It seems that Airbus A380 is the standard choice for luxury suites, and the Lufthansa flight is no different. The price of this seat is around $9,500 in one direction, but the most expensive flight by Lufthansa is New York to Hong Kong for $43,535 round trip. Even though the Lufthansa luxury is well known around the world, we'll have to be a bit harsh on the third item on our list. It's not much cheaper than other entries, but you won't have your own room, bathroom, or a restroom. You'll receive your own booth with an armchair, which can easily be turned into a comfortable bed. Get ready for luxury wines and champagnes from the pleasant and professional staff. There are small cosmetic kits available for your personal use, and you'll get a nice pair of cotton pajamas if you get sleepy mid-flight. Everyone who has ever traveled with Lufthansa knows that the food menu is the highlight of any flight, and you will definitely be up for a treat if you decide to spend almost $10,000 on a flight ticket. Without trying to sound rude, the seat is not worth the money you spend considering you could have your own personal space and plenty of other airlines, where you can bathe, work, and snore without other passengers hearing you. The fourth entry on our list is perfect for privacy lovers. Emirates is almost another name for luxury, and the $5,000 flight from Dubai to Brussels is there to prove a point. The whole first-class suite was designed with Mercedes-Benz, and the interior of the suite looks just like the interior of Mercedes-Benz S-Class Sedan. From the bed with zero-gravity settings, which can make you feel like you're flying, to live cameras which will make you feel like you're at the window seat, even if you're not. Everything is set to satisfy even the most demanding passengers. Each suite has around 30 square feet of space completely enclosed, and you can control everything about your suite: temperature, lighting, and even use the provided iPad to order food and drink. We can't even complain about the TV, as you get a whopping 32-inch flat-screen TV next to your fully rotating and stretchable bed, with materials made to keep you moisturized when needed. Once first-class passengers are on the ground, they are transported via an S-Class luxury sedan, which looks quite similar to the suite's interior. Each Emirates Boeing 777 will have 6 luxury suites completely separated from each other with a seat which transforms into a comfortable bed. Each suite will provide a pair of Bowers & Wilkins noise-canceling headphones and a full minibar. This is just top of the game for everyone who wants privacy and luxury for the price they pay. However, you might want to use the duration of the flight to rest and enjoy without physical activities. There's 2 reasons for that. There's not much room to maneuver, and you don't have anywhere to shower. After a small Boeing break, we're back to the Airbus A380 and the National Korean Airline with their first-class suite. The round-trip ticket for this flight cost a whopping $27,000, and to be honest, they could have done a lot better for the price they charge. The overall design feels nice and pleasant, but privacy is definitely not their forte, as each suite appears like a booth in a 1-to-1 configuration. There's plenty of legroom and the seats are quite comfortable, which doesn't break the fact that some airlines offer a full lounge bedroom-bathroom package for roughly the same price. There's a spacious overhead compartment for your luggage, and a couple of smaller compartments for your laptop and other smaller electronics. The TV screen size is a humble 23 inches, but there are definitely plenty of entertaining movies and shows to watch, and the screen quality stays good when you lean back in your chair. You can also view some of the airplane's external cameras, but you'll be looking at the ocean 90% of the flight. Just when you think you might have overpaid for your plane ticket, and that should be any time you spend almost $30,000 on one, the meal arrives. After some appetizers, a tomato soup, and caviar, you should definitely go with bibimbap, a traditional Korean air meal which is actually what they're famous for. This meal is probably the reason they received the Mercury Award for Best In-Flight Food, and we guarantee you won't regret it after you're full and happy in your first-class seat, knowing you could have eaten that in any restaurant in the world for less money. There is a celestial bar available for first-class and business passengers where you can get something to drink or various snacks. It's hard to call the price of this flight justified, but it has its charms. The crew is nice and friendly, but English is not their stronger suit, which might create confusion when ordering food or drinks. Enjoy! We We hope you enjoyed the top 5 list of most expensive airline seats in the world. Are these prices justified? Would you pay that kind of money to live like a king for the duration of the flight and have everyone be super friendly to you? Let us know in the comments below. If you've traveled with any of the first-class flights we've mentioned, we'd love to hear your personal opinion. Like and subscribe for more top lists and interesting content.